If you're getting a P0108 or P1106 engine code on your Chevy, you may have a bad map sensor. But you may also have another problem that may make you think it's a map sensor, but it isn't, which I'll explain to you in a moment because that's exactly what happened to me. First, I'm going to break down something simple, but super important on these Chevys, the map sensor, which stands for Manifold Absolute Pressure. Think of it as the truck's way of measuring how hard the engine is working. It sits on top of the intake manifold and reads the vacuum pressure inside. When the throttle is closed at idle, vacuum is high. When you step on the gas and open the throttle, vacuum drops. The map sensor sends that information to the computer so it can figure out the right amount of fuel to inject. Without it, the engine is basically guessing. You don't necessarily need a state-of-the-art scanner. I got mine several years back for my 97 Chevy and it still works fine. You can get a scanner similar for your vehicle that reads your codes so you can have an idea of what's going on and what is wrong with your car. In my case, when I tried turning my truck on, I noticed that my engine had some rough idling and it kind of wanted to turn off. Then I got the P0108 code when checking the engine light. That turned on. I also noticed that I can hear a vacuum leak. But since I didn't want to run the truck too long with the vacuum leak and the rough idle for fear of damaging something else, I went ahead and did the inspection of vacuum leak with the truck off. Common fixes for the P0108 P1106 involve inspecting wires for shorts, checking vacuum leaks, cleaning or replacing the faulty sensor, and verifying the 5-volt reference and ground at the connector. First thing I did was look for a vacuum leak, and I couldn't really find one. Everything was snug and tight. I looked at the wiring and harness and couldn't really tell that anything was wrong with it either. No wires cut or anything like that. You can get a voltage meter and inspect the wires as well if you really think that it's the wiring that's causing the problem, or your harness as well. But in my case, I didn't suspect it was the harness at all. So then I decided to change out the map sensor. When a map sensor starts to go bad, the computer gets bad data. And when the computer gets bad data, the truck starts acting weird. Some of the most common symptoms are rough idle, poor fuel economy, hesitation when you hit the gas, stalling or hard starts, strong fuel smell, and of course a check engine light. Now the good news is that on these 97 Chevy 1500s, the map sensor is one of the easiest parts to find. Just look right on top of the intake manifold toward the back near the throttle body. It's a small black sensor with 3 wires on it. It has a similar location to several Chevy models as well. Now replacing this is a 5-minute job. You're going to want to disconnect the battery because it's always a good idea when working with sensors to disconnect your battery. You then unplug the electrical connector from the map sensor. There's a small tab. You press to release it. Pull the old sensor straight up. There's a rubber gasket around it that seals it. Just make sure the entire map sensor comes out. Drop the new map sensor in place and make sure it fits back in snug and tight with no possible leaks. Reinstall the connector back in, reconnect the battery, and make sure your intake assembly goes back in a snug and tight with no possible air leaks. Then you're done. So in this case, you don't really need any special tools. It's a quick swap. Once the new map sensor is in, the truck should idle smoother. Throttle response should feel more consistent and the check engine light should stay off. You can clear the code with a scanner, but even if you don't, the computer will usually relearn on its own after a few drive cycles. And once that happens, the check engine light should come off. In my case, however, the check engine light did not turn off and the truck was still idling rough. So at this point, I was scratching my head and wondering what could be the issue. Then after doing another thorough inspection, I found that the PCV hose was loose. The hose looked to be sitting correctly, but for some reason it came loose. What I'm suspecting is that a cat was actually inside my engine during the night and accidentally pulled the hose on the PCV valve. The PCV valve stands for positive crankcase ventilation. The PCV valve manages engine crankcase pressure by routing harmful oil vapors and blow-by gases back into the intake manifold to be reburned, preventing buildup, reducing emissions, and stopping oil contamination and leaks, essentially keeping the engine breathing properly and running efficiently. So you may want to also inspect your PCV valve in case it may be clogged or loose, because once I plugged that hose again, the problem went away and so did the rough idling and the check engine light. So P0108 P1106 may not always mean that you have a bad map sensor. You may also want to inspect your PCV valve and the hose on it. So that's the map sensor and the P0108 P1106 code you get from it, what it does, and how to replace it. Quick job, cheap part to replace, and how important it is in your car's performance. You also got to see the importance of the PCV valve as well, which can trigger the P0108 that can make you think that it's a problem with your map sensor. Anyways, that is all I have for y'all today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much for your time. Have yourself a great day.